Welcome back. I couldn't take a video last 2 days because there's a lot of noise here because of the wood cutting. A lot of trees are cut. Now there is so much of empty space here and so much sunlight. But I like sunlight. I don't know, there's some connection that I have with sun. I told this, no? But inside the room it's very hot. Trees are always good, but in life everything has its own advantage and disadvantage as well, right? So trees, if you have too much of trees in the backyard, it feels like the house is totally missing, from outside you can't see anything, just trees, too much of shade. Nothing grows in that because it's too much of shade, because everything needs both, right? Those who have some idea of agriculture, those who have cultivated something, they know that you need shade, you need sunlight. Both of it along with water helps the plants to grow, right? So if you have too much of shade, it doesn't work out. So to have trees has its own advantage and disadvantage as well. So now everything is cut, and this machine which is used now, long gone are the days when they used A4 axe, right? Now they do it with a machine, and that machine makes a lot of noise. So in the morning they come till evening, they work here and go, so I cannot make a video. So today I was thinking that whatever it is, even if they come or don't come, I'm going to make a video, even if it means that I would have to make it in the afternoon when they take a nap. These workers, they take a nap for an hour, not even an hour, 15-20 minutes. So I thought I will make a video at that time. Okay, so thankfully today they have not shown up. There's some festival somewhere, so because of that I got an opportunity to make a video in the morning. So what's happening around the world? Yesterday I was I was happy watching some of the updates on Google. What I do is I like keeping in touch with current affairs. Why so? Not because I take it personally, but just because it gives you some other thoughts, in the sense something to think about. You need to have a variety when it comes to what you think about, your thoughts. So to maintain that variety, one way is to read and go through the current affairs, because you get something to think about. Not that I take it very seriously, I refine it and I filter it a lot, and after the filtration I go through these articles, what comes up there. So yesterday I got to know that Sushmita Sen, who was not keeping well, she had shared some update, and I like it. I was thinking, how come she has not shared an update in so many days? And then so many things I read from Google, and then I go around the world, in the sense what's happening around the world. It's interesting to go through that, because as of now my life is so that I don't get to meet a lot of people. It's just the same faces, it's just the same things happening. So monotony, in the sense repeating the same things, can be kind of I don't know to use the word boring. So to get rid of that, you need to have a variety. You need to maintain a variety in your thoughts. So they say higher order thoughts. Why do some people who are, even I am in that group, who likes to have a lot of higher order thoughts, they usually get bored with the same thoughts there is in the routine life, So to be able to think of higher order thoughts, what we do is we go through the quotes. just like how I did in last couple of years. I've gone through so many quotes. I just pick a quote and read through it, and just contemplate on what is shared there. So why do I do it? It's because it helps you to cope with and get over this mundane activities and the monotony which comes from the from this kind of life. So that's how I do it. Now let me just get up from here, because enough of sitting, because I morning routines, it's like you just get up in the morning and there's a lot of activities which happens from the morning. It just goes on, and so just after that I would like to sit for 5 minutes, and that is this time. Morning I hardly ever make a video for 2 reasons. One is that my hair is not done today. I've not washed my hair. Look at the gray hair, how quickly it's just 12 days now and it's already gone. So today there are 2 peacocks here and they are very, very active. I've been searching to find them where they are, and finally I found them in the neighbor's house there. I don't know whether I can cover them in the camera, but very, very surprisingly, that male, the peacock, not the peahen, the peacock has got new feathers, beautiful long new feathers. Because until a few months back, whenever I used to look at them, it's the same 2 peahens and 1 peacock. In fact, 2 peacocks. Both of them had no feathers. Yeah, hardly any feathers. So, but now it's like we say that when it rains and the climate changes, it goes back. Something similar to that is I find in these peacocks. Now the feather has grown back. How interesting is that? So I will just like to show you how it looks. Okay, I had some work inside. I just came inside. Later I will just take you outside and show you the peacocks, see if I can find them. Okay, now inside this room it's become so bright that I can take videos inside also. It's that bright, it's that sunny. You just have to open the window, and once the window is open, it's as good as day. Okay? You don't need any extra light here. It's so bright. Okay, so what are we talking today? Yesterday I watched something in YouTube. It was about how to communicate. We have thousands of videos on how to communicate, in fact, not just one, thousands of them. And in this video, what they were talking was like, when you communicate, you're not exactly communicate, public speaking it is about. When you're talking to someone, 3 things that you need to take care. The first 2 is about the structure of the conversation, which means that the what, so what, and something else, I forgot that. Which means that when you talk, you need to know what you're going to talk about. You must know the theme. And when you know the theme, the second thing that you need to do is you must think of the audience you are talking about. What are you trying to convey to them, and what is the takeaway they get by listening to your conversation? And I am like, I don't know, whenever I talk, I have nothing. I don't plan and come, because it just goes on and on because of the length, and it becomes too lengthy probably. And so both of that is missing. The first in the structure, both of that is missing, and then comes the variety. Probably I maintain a variety. Probably I do check on the variety part of it, not the other things, not the structuring. So that's something which makes your videos interesting. If you have to talk and talk a lot, if it's just about talking, you need to know whether your conversation is going to be interesting to others, and is there anything they can pick from what you're trying to talk to them. So that's it. Okay, so inside the room, this is how bright it is now because of the the sunlight. Look at the way it changes. Now I'll take you outside. I just want to, from the morning, I don't know what happened to those peacocks today. They are so active that I search for them everywhere, because usually these peacocks, they stay on top of the trees. So I searched and searched, and finally I just found them. They are in the backyard. Okay. What's in your Sunday plans? What are you doing today? For me, I have some washing, and I've set my speakers and also I could just sing probably and make a song video. It's been so long I've not made it. So that's the two things that are planned. So making a song video is it's so much fun, except the fact that there's a lot of editing that goes in that. Editing part is difficult. It looks nice at this hours. You have not seen me at these times, have you? I've always come here in the afternoons. But this is how it looks if you make a video in the morning. Almost morning, it's not even 10. So this is how it looks. Okay. So just after washing the clothes, I would select 2 songs that I can sing and go on with it. So that at least by tomorrow I'll be done with that. Okay. What are your Sunday plans? Are you going outside somewhere? I have a travel plan for next month. Let's see. Keeping my fingers crossed on that. And it's a travel schedule which just abruptly came across, and I have to go to Bangalore. There are some work which I need to do, and I'll just finish that and see how it goes. So 2023 is supposed to be a good year for so many people. In some ways, some new beginnings and changes that comes from it. Okay, so hopefully something interesting is going to open up for me as well. Let's see. There was a purpose that I stayed here for so long. Now that purpose is almost over. I have to move on and see what can be done. So that's how it is. What else? What else can I talk today? Have a good Sunday, and I will try to show up tomorrow also, depending on tomorrow it's not going to be a holiday for these people. These workers are going to show up tomorrow, and it's going to be very noisy, and I will try making a video so you get to hear what kind of I don't know, when I sit in a railway station it feels so good, but when this kind of noise happens, it's so much like a headache. Not exactly a headache, but you can't do so many things which you can do otherwise. So that's the difference. Okay, take care, have a good Sunday, and I'll be back tomorrow, and most probably I will finish 2 song videos. Okay.